Hello, welcome to our channel. I'm Julie. I am mom to 8 kids and we homeschool, so we are here all day long for all 3 meals. So in this video, I thought it would be fun to show you what we eat for lunch. Of course, there's a lot of variety. I am not the person who likes to have the same thing for lunch every day. I do like to change things up. And so I'm going to show you 1 week of lunches. So I already had my lettuce. We bought romaine hearts and I had them pre-chopped in a Ziploc bag. And then I just threw in some leftover turkey. It's kind of hard to see here, but I had some leftover deli turkey that I chopped up and threw in, some cheddar cheese and some apples. And then I made a bunch of hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot, and so I'm throwing those on top and just mixed it all with ranch dressing. Easy and enough protein to fill everybody up. So that is lunch today. For lunch today, I made calzones last night for dinner. It doesn't look very pretty the second day around, but it's really yummy. So there's some leftover calzones for everybody. It just was stuffed with beef, sauce, and cheese in the middle. And then I made a tomato soup. I make tomato soup differently every time I do it. Today, this was with tomato sauce. I just use what I have. So I had tomato sauce. I just dumped 3 cans of tomato sauce in a pan, and a whole block of cream cheese, and then I used a little bit of milk to thin it, and then you want to add just a small spoonful of something sweet like honey or sugar, whatever your sweet preference is, and then you just heat it and make sure it's blended really good, and it makes a cream of tomato soup. So yum yum. Today's lunch is a little bit of a snacky lunch. I have some deer sausage that the kids' grandpa made. I have cheese, and I have some sourdough ready to go that I'm going to just put straight in, like fry it up like cakes or crackers. Maybe I'll do it in the oven like crackers. I did that last time and it was easy. But the thing that I wanted to show you is that I'm making fried apples. This is something that my friend Jenny did one day when we went over, and we liked it so much. These are the apples that I have that need to be used up. So I just quickly sliced and peeled them with my my Kreke apple peeler. I put in some butter, and I put them in this big cast iron pot, and I'm just going to cook them down quickly by frying them instead of with water like an applesauce. It's only been about 15 minutes. I sprinkled in some cinnamon and drizzled maple syrup over the top, and they are almost ready to eat. It just doesn't take much. I'm just going to cook them down a little bit more here and then cool them a little bit while I prepare the rest of the lunch. And that's it. Very easy, and my kids all like it a lot. Are you doing peekaboo? Oh, where's Lydia? Where's Lydia? Peekaboo!
Hey, where's Lydia?
So with my starter, I decided to make some, we call them muffies, in the oven. They only take about 20 minutes to bake, so I need to get them in there. But I used this recipe from, I think it was from Farmhouse on Boone. But I'm just going to mix this up, and then I'm going to add in some of those chocolate chips that I bought. The ones that are not sweetened with so much sugar. And I'm going to throw these in the oven as a fun side for the lunch. And then I have some cranberries. This is some of the sausage I was telling you about. I'm going to slice up some of our cheese, and let's see what else I can come up with. I have a few tortilla chips left over. I just have a lot of scraps. That's why I'm doing it like this.
There's 4 in one. Then we'll get Lydia some.
Okay, I decided to do cranberries and chocolate chips in these. They're like a dark chocolate chip, so I think it'll be really good with the cranberries. So now I'm just going to go and give each one a little mix, because the cranberries are on top and the chocolate chips are on the bottom. So we're going to see if we can get them all in the middle. Then I'll stick them in a 350-degree oven, and it seems like they take about maybe 20 minutes. I should have done this first because the apples are done, but that's okay. They like the apples slightly cooled. And it'll give me a few minutes to chop up the cheese, and we'll be ready to go. I have to quickly show you, we were sent this mat. I think it's called a muddy mat. I can put a link in the description box. Oh, there's a Lego on it. And they told us to use it for the dog because our dog comes in muddy and I have to constantly wipe his paws. It's just disgusting. Just to give you perspective, Pepper snuck in and did not do a turn on the mat. And this is what happens. This is my floor. What it looks like normally if we don't catch him. It's a beautiful day though. We had the door open and he just snuck right in. So Bella, you want to take him? It works the best if we just take him one, either he sits there for a minute or two or does one little dance around on the mat and then he can come in without making new muddy.
Now he's not making trash.
I know, it's amazing.
But now we have to go towel.
Yeah, we need to clean up the last time you snuck in here.
I'm getting
Look at how beautifully these turn out. They just puff up and they are so delicious.
I want red one. Whose color is that?
Mom, they're really sweet.
We are keeping lunch very simple today with just spaghetti. So I have just gluten-free noodles. I already had cooked a huge batch of ground beef at the beginning of the week, which makes it really easy because it's already cooked. So I can just throw it in there with sauce and it's done and ready to eat. Some of the kids like fresh grated Parmesan on it, so I've just put that on the side so they can sprinkle it on top, right? We did another salad for lunch today. I've really been enjoying these salads. This is just romaine lettuce chopped up, chunks of apple, and leftover turkey, hard-boiled eggs. We have feta cheese. We have craisins if people want those. And it's all tossed with ranch dressing. And it is really, really delicious. And then I actually made black bean brownies, which are probably done. Yeah. I just got a hankering to have some of those. So that will be our lunch dessert. If you have never made these before, I think it was from Chocolate Covered Katie was the first time I found this recipe, and that's what I do right there. They're so delicious. Yum. You can even add peanut butter if you want peanut butter brownies, but I did not. I just did this today. Lydia got her nails painted for the first time with piggy paint. Let me see your nails. Yeah, you have some craisins. They're so fancy. Who had the idea to paint Lydia's nails? We can all guess, can't we? Was it Elsie? She said, please, Mama.
I found berries.
Oh, interesting.
Those are poisonous.
I know they are.
Okay, sit down and eat your lunch.
They're like
The
tomato.
girls are so cute.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.